Woo! Got this baby back on the road. It's been forever. So, that last pump, I don't even think I did mention it. Which pumps did I mention? So there was the high flow, which was shit. I mean, the pump was probably good. It's just terrible customer service. That one got returned. What was the next one? The next one was AIP. I think I was saying AIE last time. But it's AIP. Turn the music off. And that one they were retarded. They sent me the wrong pump, first of all, and then on top of that they sent me the wrong filter. I don't understand how you could botch it up that bad. And I contacted them and they're trying to say, okay, so well, first of all, the filter, or not the filter, the pump was insanely fat and short, like a chode, that it wouldn't fit inside the mechanism where the pump's supposed to go. Oh yeah, they're doing yard work. They're doing road work again back there, so I had to take this road again. Fucking annoying. So Janine was 15 minutes late. I'm sure they'll understand, and she'll have to stay 15 minutes after. But anyway, so that pump was insanely fat. It couldn't fit inside the pump holder, and I messaged them, and at this point I'm just like really fucking irritated. I mean, I've been trying to get this pump, well, any pump, I've been trying to get her bike running for, actually, I think it's been about a month now. And I mean, I've been buying parts and shit, and it's just irritating because I can't get it. I can't get the correct parts. I mean, something has to go wrong. Well, I did actually I bought a third pump and they sent the wrong filter. That's what I'm just saying. I can't get anything. Like, I buy the shit just can't come in the mail correct. Like, what the f. So this second pump, I messaged them, and at this point I was just really pissed off and really irritated. And well, I mean, I probably was kind of a little bit like an asshole, but I don't remember what I said. I think I said something like I was sent the wrong pump and strainer. And then I uploaded some pictures. Here are some pictures of my OEM pump and filter, and here are the ones you sent me. It does not fit. I mean, you can tell it's not the right pump. It's not the right filter either. So I gotta remember how to, damn it, I gotta go on the dirt road with this bike. I wouldn't really trust this bike off-roading because the tires are very narrow. This is the Ninja, and I don't know. Actually, my bike is, for some reason, it's really good off-roading. I mean, I wouldn't mind putting some dirt tires on it. That'd be pretty cool. And so, yeah, I messaged the guy. I was kind of an asshole. I put the pictures on, said the wrong shit, and I said, I don't want to exchange this for anything. I just want to return it and buy from a dependable seller. Actually, that part wasn't too bad. I mean, I wasn't really an asshole there. Then they commented, like, it wasn't even a legitimate comment back. It had nothing to do with, it was like a computer automated response. So they sent back, we are sorry for your problem. Please state the heck, I didn't even see this guy behind me. Please state your part number, and I don't remember what the hell it said. Please message us your OEM part number, replacement, whatever. And I was talking about this in another video, but you have to replace, actually, I was talking about it a minute ago. You have to replace the entire, wait, was I? I don't know. You have to replace the entire mechanism. That's what Kawasaki wants you to do. Did I pass it? I don't remember going this far. Instead of replacing the entire thing, I mean, I just need to replace the pump, but they don't sell just the pump for, I don't know. I guess it is marketing over field. No, I didn't pass it. It should be down here. You guys all in a hurry. I was looking back, I was like, where the hell did they go? Yeah, so they sent that back. Actually, is this it? I can't remember. So with that response, at this point, I'm just like really pissed off now. I just really irritated. Like, this is where I was kind of a dick. But, I mean, don't send me some bullshit response just because it's convenient for you. Okay, yeah, this is the road. I don't really feel comfortable doing this shit on her bike. I don't know why, but for some reason, my bike takes bumps and, like, all this bumpy shit easy. God damn it. Is there a car behind me? Yeah, there is. Ugh. I hate when there's, well, because especially here, I'm feeling like I'm being rushed. Hopefully they'll just pass me, because this is crazy ass bumpy shit. Jeez, I do not feel comfortable riding this bike over here. I just have a feeling I'm gonna freaking eat shit in a little bit. So I was like, I don't have time for these games. I just want to return this shit. No, I didn't say shit. I didn't cuss at all. I mean, obviously I try to keep it professional. I don't have time for these games. I just want to return it, like I said in the last message. Jeez, it's like this road is controlling me. I'm driving, but it'll go past me. Past me. Good. This road is scary. I feel like I'm not in control at all. It's guiding me, kind of. It's turning the wheel, or not the wheel. What would you call this? Turning the handlebars a little bit. Jeez, this road sucks. I think it's just getting worse because the traffic's coming through here now. Damn it, school bus. Yeah, I just said, if you guys actually knew what you were selling, you would know that Kawasaki, they don't sell parts separately for this pump. And that's actually for, I think that's actually for all of the Kawasaki Versys, and then all of the up-to-date Ninjas. I don't know about the older ones, but all of the, I think the ZX series, the EX series, the ER series, all of them up, I mean, from, I think it's from like 2004, maybe, from what I know, I think it's like 2004 to now, and they don't separate their parts. So, I mean, and them being a fuel pump in that business, selling it for this bike, they should know that. So I found it kind of stupid that they, well, it was, then again, it was an automated message. So in that message, I was like, if you actually knew anything about, I know I'm not, this isn't exactly what I said, I don't remember exactly what I said. It was well worded though, and I was like, you would know that Kawasaki doesn't sell their parts separately, like in regards to the pump, like any mechanism in there. So if there's a bushing in there that like keeps the pump still, if that for some reason breaks, I don't know how it would, but if it did, you'd have to replace the entire mechanism. And all it is, all of that piece is a piece of rubber. So I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, but I'm sure that no one's gonna need that piece ever. So in order for Kawasaki to make money, they'll just sell the entire thing, which is, I mean, that makes sense. I really just like blasted them, because really the automated message just pissed me off, because I don't have time for this shit. I need to get I had to get this bike running, the Ninja, because I need to work on my starter on my bike, and I don't want to, I mean, I talked about it in a few videos. I don't want to work on my bike, accidentally mess something up, and then I don't have any bike. So I at least wanted to get this one running. Here's a little hill I rode my bike down. This was probably like the most enjoyable part of me running my Honda. The pump died. This is probably the most enjoyable part of that whole day. Just riding down this, and then just stopped right here. Just push the rest. So anyway, then they got back to me with a normal message, like a human wrote it. Well, I mean, obviously a human wrote the other one too, but I mean, it was actually legitimately to me. And they said, then they were just assholes back. Well, they were trying to put the blame on me. Like, I didn't do this shit. But they were like, oh, that's really weird. Maybe you're doing it wrong. You're installing it wrong. We've never had a problem like this before, but we will send you a return slip. They said something else that pissed me off too. Like, trying to put the blame on me, like I didn't do it right or something. Like, shut the f up. If I took the f***ing pump out of my own tank, I'm pretty sure I would know the difference between sizes, right? So shut the f*** up. Yeah, then I couldn't respond. Yeah, I was just irritated. Luckily I couldn't respond. That's because the case was, well, the case it wouldn't let me respond because they sent a label, a shipping label, a return label. So then, well, in these pumps I ordered with my credit card just so that it would give me time, because I had a feeling that maybe something would go wrong, and if something did go wrong, then I would still at least have money to buy another pump. So, I mean, I still had the other pump while I had this one. I was having these problems. I ordered another pump. It was a little bit more, it wasn't too much more. I think it was like maybe $5 more than the second pump, which wasn't that bad, whatever. So finally got that in the mail, and I got that in the mail. Everything was good, looked nice. It looks actually better quality than the second pump. The first pump looks average, I guess, but the second pump looked pretty cheap. The plastic part around the nozzle where the gas flows out of, there was like still plastic edges that didn't cut. So, I mean, it looked pretty cheap. I don't know if I'd really trust it. Anyway, so this third one, I got it from a seller, and the company, not the seller, but the company of the pump itself is called Mostplus. It's one word. Sounds like some Chinese shit. But, I mean, the quality doesn't look too bad. And it has a date on it, so I guess when it was manufactured. So, yeah, I got that in the mail. They sent it with 2 filters, which is cool. And it said it was, well, this bike was specifically on there as compatible. I tried the filters, well, I tried the filter that was supposed to be it, and it was facing the wrong way. It wasn't long enough, like the nozzle part that connects to the thing, whatever, to the pump. So it didn't work with it when I try to put the shit back together. So I messaged them. I'm like, this time I wasn't an asshole. I mean, I was just like, man, because it seems like they were actually trying to get all of the customers' stuff together, because they sent 2 filters. I guess one, well, just in case, so they don't have to deal with, oh, I got the wrong filter, blah blah blah. And then, oh, we'll send you another one. Just more shipping fees, whatever. So I messaged them and told them I had the wrong one. I sent all these pictures. I actually sent a long message just explaining everything, and sent pictures, OEM pictures, and their pump. He said the pump it's the correct pump, but the filter's wrong, and the filter, it actually doesn't reach far enough, so I can't screw the whole thing back down onto the rest of the mechanism. So they're like, I don't remember what they said. I think they said like, we don't have a filter for that type that looks like that. I was like, well, why are you selling it and stating that? Because it's the same pump as the Versus, Kawasaki Versus. Is that the ER? I think it's the ER 650. The Versus 650 or 600. I don't know. They do it on weird increments. Like sometimes it's a 100 and then something 150, whatever. So it's the same thing. I mean, I don't know why they're selling it on there if they don't even have the right filter. But that pump also works for like other vehicles, like some other ones, I don't know off the top of my head. So they're like, well, we can refund you $5 and you can buy from another seller the filter. I was like, well, then I did some research. I could not find shit. I couldn't find the filter anywhere, not even for a high price. If I wanted a filter, I would have to buy a used pump, well, the entire mechanism pump thing, and spend about $100 minimum. I think actually minimum was like 120. They were typically selling like not the one that I need, but other ones they were selling for like, yeah, about $5. I just said, well, I found one for $8. I just said, I found one, would you be able to refund $8? And then the guy's like, well, a little bit later he's like, yeah. So he did that. I got refunded $8, and so I just threw the old filter back on. The old one, it's dirty, but it still works. I cleaned it a little bit. I don't know if I should have done it. I don't know if it was smart of me, but I used dish soap and you kind of just scrubbed it and shit, and like, so I don't know if I should have done that. But the bike's running okay. Hopefully I rinsed it very well. So I don't think hopefully I didn't, I mean, probably some of you guys are gonna be like, dumb. I mean, I don't know. So I did that, I rinsed it really well. And it dried, I mean, it's been sitting there for probably about a month. So I just used that. One of the O-rings got damaged from the first pump, when I tried to shove the other filter in that didn't fit. So I had to go to I went to Harbor Freight and just got an O-ring set, nitrile O-rings. Pretty cheap. It's like 250 O-rings in there, different sizes. Got it for about $5. Can't beat that. Oh, and I got my little chin flap on. Woo. It's really keeping my face warm.